Vita's a fair to back with another How to Play. Today we're going to have to play the game Hot Potato, featuring this spicy dude. This is a game by Jolly Duts in Europe, in the Netherlands, although it's made in China. And it's designed by Audrey Drunt. I think art is by Fis Rome. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that correctly. Apologize if I'm not. Basically, this is a basically it's a game kind of like about hot potato. So, you can play up to 4 players. Each player is going to get a deck of cards, 6 cards that are exactly the same. You also have a deck of encounter cards. And you have these potato tokens for points. They're 1 or 3 points is what they are. They kind of look like, well, I guess they look like potatoes or peanuts. There's also the hot potato card, which we'll put aside for now, and a token as well representing the same card. So, let's look at the cards everyone gets. Everyone gets the same 6 cards in these decks. If you're only doing 3 players, you would just put one of these aside. And so you got Robotato. Let's just look at what each effect of these are. So, Robotato, which has a sealed, will, in the next round, after you play this, protect you from any effects of another player. And if this hot potato was to be moved towards you, it would instead go to the middle of the table. You got, yeah, this sweet potato, isn't she cute? And this one, sweet potato, will give you 2 points instead of 1 if you win the next round. You got the couch potato, which lets you return your entire discard pile to your hand, so it lets you just reclaim all your cards. You got Rambo Potato, Sly Stallone himself. And this one, lets you change the position of the hot potato to another player of your choice. If multiple people play this, then it moves to a player that didn't play the Rambo Potato. And if everyone, if it will move to someone who didn't play a Rambo Potato, if the players that played the Rambo Potato cannot agree to who should get the hot potato. And you don't want the hot potato, of course. Basically, like I said, it's hot potato. You're passing the potato around, so to speak, and you don't want it. If you can't agree, it just gets moved to the middle of the table. Then you got Potato. That's cool. Which, once everyone has revealed a potato card in step 1, you can put down an extra potato card before the encounter card is drawn. And if multiple people play this card, then the extra potato cards are again revealed simultaneously. And if you win with either one of your potato cards, you discard both. When either card wins, you can use the effect of the extra potato card you played. So if I were to play this one and then play this one as an extra card, I'd be able to use this effect. You can only use the effect if your card does not win. And then finally we got Appealing Potato. He's so appealing. This one lets you look at the free top encounter cards and shuffle them and put them back on top of the deck. So everyone's going to get a hand like this. The encounter deck just has a bunch of different cards, and they have symbols along the side which correspond to these cards. And so whoever ends up playing the card that is highest would win that encounter, basically. And the way it's going to work is there's going to be 4 steps in each round, and you're going to be playing a number of rounds. I should point out the game as to point out, if you get the hot potato in front of you, you cannot perform any of the effects on your card, even if you'd normally be able to. And the game will continue until somebody gets 10 points. If more than one person ends up with 10 points, you continue until somebody gets 11 points. You continue until you break the tie. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the top 3 cards off the deck. Everyone's going to look at these and kind of make a plan of what they think is going to come out. Then you take these 3 cards, shuffle them up, and put them on top of the deck. You know, look at your cards, you know, and say, hey, I think, you know, this one might come out. And then everyone else is going to play a card, face down. Once that is done, you will once that's done, everyone's going to reveal the potato cards. Oh, we got 2 appealing potatoes. We got a raw potato and a potato. So then you're going to reveal the card that's on top and see who played the highest, the card with the highest symbol. If nobody has the first symbol, which is a heart, then you look at the next one and the next one as needed. I actually played the highest one, which is cool. And so, after you've dealt with the encounter, you collect your points. Then, yeah, so I would get 1 point for getting that one. And then everyone else is going to be able to use their power. So again, the appealing potato is that you can look at the top 3 encounter cards and shuffle them back in on top of the deck. So like this guy can use the power here. So look at the top 3 cards. We already know what 2 of them are, but now we know Slimy Bug. And you can shuffle those up and put them back on. This guy could do the same thing. And this guy has Robotato, which, again, the ability is he is protected in the next round against any potato effects. So he's going to keep this card here. These are going to be discarded into everyone's personal discard pile. This is going to be discarded as well. And then you go again. You reveal the top 3 cards, which 2 people already know. You look at them, shuffle them up, put them back on. Everyone's going to look at the cards and decide to play 1 card. I'm going to do the Count's potato. Everyone else is going to do something. I should be looking at them, but I'm not. Remember, this guy has this protection, so he cannot play any cards against him. We then reveal the cards, reveal the encounter card. It's a Slimy Bug. It is whatever that symbol is, G slice or something on top. That was the winner. Nobody has that, so next is actually the sealed. Whatever this one is out. So this guy played the Robotato. Now, since he won, he doesn't get to use the ability, just like I did not get to use my ability. But he's going to collect a point, and everyone else could use their abilities. And so what this guy can do actually is he can, before we continue, but before actually reveal this card, since he has a potato, he can actually play a second card. Maybe he plays Rambotato, you know. That would be silly since he knows what the symbols are. But yeah, you could play that one. Then you reveal the encounter deck. That's what you do with potato, is you get to play a second card. If multiple people had potato, you would both do it. So he still does not win. But this guy did win, so he got the point. And then everyone else can do their abilities. He's already done his ability. My ability, house potato, again, is that I can return my entire discard pile to my hand, so I can take whatever I've discarded back into my hand so I can reuse them. But not this one because it hasn't been discarded. And of course, sweet potato. Will give you 2 points if you win the next round. So he's going to get rid of the ramble potato now. This guy's going to have the ramble potato to protect him. These can both go. And this can go in my discard pile. This can be discarded. So then you continue. Now this one will get 2 points if they win the next round. You just continue doing that, of course, until somebody gets 10 points. Pretty straightforward little game. Kind of fun and cute artwork. Smooth plastic coated finish. One thing I should point out about the colors here, as it says, green colored effects, such as ramble potato, have to be played immediately in step 1 when played. Yellow effects are used in step 4, which is when you're checking the potato effects, and blue effects are effective in the next round. Does that make sense? I guess. I don't know. Oh, we're looking at these symbols on the bottom. So these are the yellow effects, not the color of the card. These are yellow. This is green, and these are blue. So these yellow, the green is used immediately in the first step. That's the potato, which lets you add another card. These yellow ones can be used in step 4, which is when you are checking the potato effects if you didn't win. And these blue ones are used in the next round. And so you keep them face up in front of you until after the next round. So yeah, it's a nice little game. It's fine for what it is. Comment, like, subscribe, know what you think. We'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And I should mention the hot potato again. So in the hot potato, if somebody plays the ramble potato and is able to use your ability, they can give this hot potato to another player. That blocks that player from using the effect of their card if they didn't win. It doesn't prevent you from scoring a point. You can still score a point with the hot potato. It's just if you don't score a point, if you don't win, you can't use the ability unless it's a ramble potato. You can always use a ramble potato, even if you have the hot potato, and then you give this to another player if you use the ramble potato effect. Now, if more than one person has the ramble potato in front of them, then they can choose together who to give the card to if they can't agree, and somebody else gets to choose. So yeah, that is that one. I just wanted to mention that one. I apologize for not mentioning it earlier. So it just basically blocks you from using an effect, or an effect as it says. But you can always get rid of it with a ramble potato. That is that. Just wanted to mention that. See ya.